I want to welcome everybody to the On the Map podcast. This show is to highlight high school athletes and also give these young athletes a platform to tell their stories as they pursue their dreams in life. No matter what their dream is, remember, this is only the beginning. I'm your coach. I'm your host, Coach Paul. That handsome young man over there is my co-host Jay, and today's guest is a 6'5", 230-pound dual quarterback threat from the LA City section powerhouse Birmingham High School in Lake Balboa, California. He finished his junior season with 590 passing yards, 483 rushing yards, 15 total touchdowns. Everybody, I'd like to welcome Kevin Hawkins to the show. Hey,
What
welcome
up?
to
What
the
up? What up?
show,
What up?
big
What up?
dog.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, man, thank you for being on the show today, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, Kevin? Thank you for making the time coming on the show. So let's get straight into it. What would you say went into your success this past year?
I would say definitely my new coaches. Like
Mm-hmm.
the way they coached me, it helped a lot. It helped a lot more than I was on old school.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
a lot. They don't know how to let's see. They know how to take your weaknesses and make them strengths like a lot quicker, like real fast.
Okay. Now, in that process, was there ever a point in time where you were just like you're not used to it? You're just like, yo, maybe this isn't for me, or just because you knew what school you went to, you're like, all right, I got to take this.
No, I knew what school I was going to. I was like, yeah, I gotta take this. Yeah, the
Okay,
best team in the city said, hey, come on now. Yeah.
that's right. Hey, man. So,
Nice.
like you said, you went to a new school, and you had to sit out. You had to sit out 5, right?
Yeah.
How hard was that for you? And like, talk about what you were going through those first 5 games, not being able to play with your team, and how did you handle being in that position?
It was a little hard. It was hard. It was hard, I admit it, but I gotta take 1 week. It went 1 week at a time went by fast. I stepped on the field. But I didn't disappoint when I stepped
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
field. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm looking
Hey,
for.
so week by week, and especially you being you're the quarterback of the team, man. Um, at our school, we had our quarterback had to sit out. Um, like as you watched your guys battling, like were you just like, was it bugging you that you weren't playing? You're just like, yo, I got to get out there.
Absolutely, 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 absolutely.
What kind of conversations do you have with your support system? Because I know at that age it's kind of hard.
My dad is like, take it week by week. You're gonna get your chance, and when the opportunity comes, you take that opportunity.
All right, that's
That's
what's up.
my that's
Shout
what
out
my
to
dad
Pops.
tells me.
Shout out to Pops.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out to Pops. I can imagine, man, just watching, your team doing good or bad, regardless. It just sucks, because you want to be out there. You want to be playing the sport you love. So Coach Paul brought up the sit-out period. So let's talk about that a little more. You played at El Camino Real in West Hills your first 2
Yep.
years prior to making the transfer to Birmingham. Talk about that transition and how'd you handle it?
It was a lot harder at first. The speed was a little different. For going, yeah, speed was definitely a little different. The workout was hard. The working out was harder. The
Mm-hmm.
coaches were harder on you. Everybody took it more seriously. So it was definitely an environment I had to get myself into.
Now, being the age you are, like, and transitioning, like Jay said, how was it going from one demographic to the next demographic? Like, how was it to like try to fit in? Because I like we had kids come to our school and like they stayed together because they kind of knew each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you know anybody going in there, or was it just like a whole new world to you, man?
Oh yeah, for sure. The starting quarterback at Elko, actually before me, he transferred to Birmingham. The
Okay.
starting running back I knew transferred to Birmingham. And I knew the coach's son, so one of the coach's sons, so I knew a bunch of people there for sure.
Okay, good, man. Because I know, hey, starting a new place is rough as it is, but
Hmm.
starting it alone,
Mm-hmm.
sheesh, I couldn't have
Yeah.
imagined that, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of just for Coach Paul. So I think Elko and Birmingham are in the same league. I would
Yeah,
say Elko is maybe like a 20-minute
okay.
drive,
Yeah,
15
yeah.
from Birmingham to Elko. It's
Okay.
like on the other side of the valley, but honestly, like a lot of kids, I don't know what middle school he went to, but they kind of go in the same area. So
Okay.
even if he like wasn't a football player, just if you're a regular student and you transferred from El Camino to Birmingham, you probably know some kids from your middle school if you
Okay.
went
Yeah.
to school in the area. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin would have been fine either way, but yeah, that was great answers.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin. So I'm new to the city, right? Well, I'm fairly new. I'm 2 years in, right? So my first experience watching the Birmingham game, I watched them go up in the city championship and knock
Yeah.
off a top dog in my league. I can't imagine what it would be like to be a player for a program. Like, I was in awe. So you as a player, what was it like your first time you put on the jersey and then you guys had to play Calabasas?
I was a little first game nervous. I was a little shooken up, but I do this. Like football's my thing. I've been doing it for my whole life.
Okay.
So I'm just do what I have to do, handle my business.
That's right. Hey, what was it be? What was it like playing in a game like that? Because Calabasas is a top dog team up there. They're a good team in Southern Section. They've had a couple off years, but doesn't mean that they're not good even in their off years.
Hmm.
Playing a team like that, like what did that tell you about yourself? Like you just said, you're the guy, but playing a team like that and being able to perform, what did that tell you?
It just shows me that I'm even better than I think I am.
I like that answer. That's
I love
great.
it.
I think that answer right there is what the reaction of a kid should be when when a team schedules top guys. So when you play at Calabasas, if I'm a coach, I would want my kids' reaction to be that. Not like, oh, we got smacked and I'm scared to play now or
Yeah,
whatever. Like that's the perfect answer.
it is. Hey,
That's a
so
Hmm.
great answer,
so
Kevin.
as a coach, can I tell you something? Like I've seen your film. You play like that. Like you could
He
see it on
does.
film. And as a coach, I'm not going to tell you don't ever try to be anything else other than your genuine self, man. Just stay grounded because if you keep going in the trajectory you're going, hey man, I guarantee you, we see old boy um Jaden at Oklahoma. I'll see you in a power four for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's got the talent. I mean, I watched the film. I don't know what play it was. It wasn't his first play, but I remember the team. It's Chatsworth on your huddle. It's an option, and you take it, and like your first 3 steps, you gain like 5, 4 yards, and you're gone, and like nobody
Cause
touches
he's
you.
like he's 6'5". His stride
Yeah,
is so big.
and in my head, I'm like, Kevin, that should be your first play on film. That play
Yeah.
right there, because that I was like, whoa. And if I said that, imagine what these football guys, these scouts, these coaches are saying. So I'm like, whoa. So like that's how I knew this guy. That's how I knew
Oh
you were
yeah.
for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Staying on the topic of a hard schedule. So I kind of you guys in Birmingham, you guys kind of have a weird situation. It's not necessarily a problem, but I want you to talk about how the turnaround is. And even though I know you only played one non-league game, talk about the turnaround from such a hard non-league schedule with all these good Southern Sections teams to now where you play in the West Valley where the teams aren't as good as a Calabasas or Oak Park or Hart. And that's not a knock at a West Valley team. I think we're just being honest. There's
Right.
there's levels to it, and like yeah. So talk about how hard it is, and I guess how weird it is too to know that one week you're playing these guys, and the other week it's kind of just it's a little easier.
Our coaches tell us it don't matter who it is, don't matter what color jersey they wear, we going at them 100%. Calabasas, Chatsworth, Elko, St. Bonaventure, Hart, everybody getting the smoke. It doesn't matter. Doesn't
That's
matter what school you play for.
Hey, so my question as a signal caller, like, what's your approach? Like, as your coaches keep you grounded, what's your approach? Because I know as the quarterback, everybody's looking at you. So I
Mm.
know sometimes things could be like, I know you think it like, bro, like this corner is not the same Bonaventure's corner. Like I'm gonna tap my helmet and we gonna take this dude up top. Like, do you have those conversations with yourself? Like, I know people are looking at me, so I gotta stay humble too. But in the back of my mind, I know this is about to be easy.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I have to. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I be thinking like we be on like we be inside the 5. They trying
Hmm.
to do a pass play like this. Just let me run the ball. Like I'm gonna get in there no matter what.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have that type of freedom with your coach? Like, if you see something, you could call it.
Now I do. Now I do. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Now I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's earned. I like that. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So going into next year, it's fair to say we will see a lot more creativity.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
Okay,
We added a couple new
yeah.
weapons. We added a couple new weapons.
Yes,
Paul
sir.
Turner added a couple
Hmm.
new weapons, and we gonna be dangerous. We gonna be dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And for the viewers who don't know, Paul Turner transferred in from Palmdale to
Yeah, Paul Turner.
Birmingham. D1 guy. I think he's class of 27, and
Yeah.
I'm Kevin's answer right there, it got me excited because I think it was pretty fair to say that Birmingham was a little more one-dimensional than they were in past years this year. They were more of a run-heavy team on offense, just a little bit. So now adding more weapons, adding, well, you were already there, but getting one more year with Kevin Hawkins who can run, pass, throw, can throw probably 40, 50 yards, can jump over it. I'll do all that. So I'm excited. I'm just excited. It's not a question.
I'm
So
glad
my
you're
next,
excited. I'm glad you're
yeah,
excited. I'm happy for you, Kevin,
exactly.
but I'm not. I'm not necessarily happy for my team. Okay, I think we could compete with you guys. Hey, man, like I would love a matchup if we got there. Like I said, you guys are the top dogs on the hill. If we made it there, that would be the pinnacle. But man, like I thought I was happy about some of the moves we made. I saw some of the moves y'all made, and I was just like, oh, this just got a lot harder. A lot
Yeah,
harder. But hey,
yeah.
man, much respect to you guys and what you guys are doing over there, man. And hey, when you're winning and young men like yourself are setting the bar very high and setting the standard for what high school football should be and how it should be played, that's what happens. People move to be in better situations, man. So no
Hmm.
hate from me. No hate from Coach Paul over here, man.
Hmm. Thank you.
Let's stay on the topic of league schedules. How do you guys and how does your team stay motivated to play these league games? Because you guys haven't lost a league game in 2017. So what is that? 8 years, going on 7 seasons. So how do you guys stay motivated during these games?
Our motivation isn't the league game; it's to get to state. So
Okay.
we just take the league games as practice, basically.
Okay.
Practice, go in there, do what we need to do, and prepare for the big leagues. So that's what we doing. We going to state. We finna win it this year.
That's
That's
right.
that's always the plan. That's been the plan.
Yeah. Hey, so last year with everything that went on, like I'm gonna ask you a little off the script question because
Hmm.
I feel you'll answer this question honestly, and we'll keep it respectful in this. Like being where you were at, and then seeing what the other school in the city ended up doing to try to get to where they were. Like, were you a little ticked off about it? Like, dang, dude, like y'all had to do all that to get this, and then did you guys feel like you guys were kind of robbed of your opportunity?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. That's another thing. This year I'm playing with a chip on my shoulder. Absolutely,
Let's talk
absolutely.
about that chip. Like, what's that chip, bro?
I feel like it was my fault that we lost that game. We definitely should have won that city again. I mean, say we haven't lost to a city section opponent in a long time, and for my team to break the streak, that definitely put
Mm,
a chip on my shoulder.
I feel it, man, and that's growth. That's growth and maturity coming from you. Hey, so now that I know that you have a chip on your shoulder, I got the perfect question for you.
Hmm.
What game? Because it can't be circled anymore because he left. He's now in Oklahoma, so you can't get your get back on that one. But
mm,
what game is circled on your calendar this year? Like, what is going to be your favorite game this year and why?
that's a
All
good
10 of
question.
them, all 10 of them,
Oh,
all 10 of them,
that's right.
all 10 of them.
I like that answer, and I'm
I
glad
do
you guys
too.
are playing. I'm glad they're playing 10 games this year because this past season Birmingham had a scheduling issue and they couldn't find a 10th opponent. So technically, Kevin only missed 3 games because they couldn't find a non-league
Yep,
game. So I'm happy you
uh,
guys are playing 10 games, and I'm excited to
yep.
see. Looking at such a hard non-league schedule, what would you say your favorite opponent from just those first five would be? Just that you're most looking forward to playing this next season.
Hard because I didn't play that game last season.
Hmm.
State Bonaventure because I didn't play that game last season, and Calabasas. Those three,
Okay.
Okay, I'm
those
seeing a
three for sure.
pattern.
I'm
Okay.
seeing it. I think that's right. Being in, like, transferring in and knowing how they lost in state the year prior to you getting there.
Hmm.
What were your thoughts on going into this year? Like, hey, we're gonna make it back. We're gonna go even further. Like, what was your thought process coming into Birmingham this year?
Complete the mission. Got to do it again. New quarterback without Payne Waters. Nothing's still gonna
Yeah,
happen. Still
Okay,
gonna happen.
that's what's
Same old,
up.
same old.
that's short and sweet. Yeah,
Yeah,
Birmingham,
that's cool.
they've always had dogs, and a pattern I've noticed is, and I've said this multiple times, all of their city titles, they've had one big D1 guy.
Yeah,
First it was Mason White, then Arliss Boardingham, then Peyton Waters. So I'm excited to see who's next. So kind of
We
my next
talking to
question.
him. We're talking to him.
Yeah, hey man, I'm excited. You have the. I'm not even. We're not bluffing or nothing, or just because you're on the show. Like, I saw the film and I was genuinely impressed. You know, like
Yeah.
I
Thank
told
you,
you
thank
about the
you,
play
thank you.
against Chatsworth. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, my next
Thank you.
question for you is talk about what makes Birmingham a standout school in the Valley, not only for just football, but for every athletic program. Because me and Coach Paul had mentioned, we were talking about Birmingham just a little bit, and Coach Paul, he said word for word, Birmingham is nice at everything. So this is kind of where I got that motivation because really they are nice for everything. You know, they have great athletic programs, great facilities, you know, great academic programs as well. So what do you think makes Birmingham stand out from everybody else in the Valley?
I think it's the athletic program. 'Cause we run through everybody, everyone. Softball, football, basketball, baseball, swimming. We just run through everybody.
Wrestling too. You mentioned
But yeah,
didn't mention that.
wrestling. Yeah, we just run through everybody.
Yeah, man. Like when he tells you, like when I started this podcast, right? Like I started to like really dive into city schools, right? And I was just doing my normal thing, man. And I told Jay, I was like, Jay, they are in either D1 or open for every sport, girls, guys, whatever. Like you may not win it, but the fact that pretty much all your sports are in the open, like
Hmm.
that says a lot. Because you can make the playoffs, and this is not a shot at anybody. Yes, we made a D2 run. Yes, I made it to a D2 championship. So this is not a shot. But you can make D2, you can make D3, you can make D1. That means if you take the progression, your program is almost there. This school is consistently in all programs in open.
Hmm.
That is legit. Do you take
Yeah,
pride in
that's
that? Like, do you take pride? Like, yo,
Absolutely,
I go to Birmingham.
absolutely, absolutely. I have friends that go to Elko. I talk about them. I talk to them crazy all the time. Basketball, soccer, it don't matter. Especially football.
Okay.
I just talk crazy to them.
yeah. Kevin, let's talk about just the facilities. Did you notice a difference from Elko to Birmingham? Just the facilities itself?
Yeah, the weight room is way more organized. Way more
Okay.
organized. Way
Okay,
more
okay.
organized.
And yeah, and I know this is not necessarily this is actually not the players' fault at all, but I know they had a situation with their turf field for a while, so I can't imagine
Yeah,
that that helps bring in more students.
yeah.
Hey, so this leads me to my next question. You guys got the facility. You guys got an amazing coaching staff. Like
Hmm.
at Birmingham, it's championship or bust. Like, do you ever wake up and just be like, "Yo, man, this is a lot of pressure right now." Like,
Nah, pressure's not nothing to me at all.
Mm,
Pressure's not nothing.
sheesh.
I like that. Now, do you feel pressure from campus, from the kids at school and in the area, like, oh, like I know we got a lot of eyes watching us, some good, some bad, because you know when you're at the top, you're gonna get haters. Do you feel
Yeah,
any pressure at all
absolutely
from the
not.
people at school and in the area? And if you do, then from who? And like how do you deal with that?
I don't. Pressure doesn't fade me or my team.
Okay. Okay, we gotta
How you deal with the haters? Are you KD? You got a burner account? You try? Are you are you fire back just real quick? Like, hey man, watch it. You talking to the champ here, boy, and you keep it pushing. Like, how do you deal with the haters?
It's a part of the game. People are always going to talk no matter what you accomplish. So at the end of
Yeah,
the day, it is what it is. Somebody's always going to have something to say. It is what it is.
yeah.
So I don't really mind it for real.
All right, that's cool, man.
that's a
I
yeah.
be seeing I be seeing some of these combos, bro, and it's
Yeah,
wild. Hey, your guys is it's wild. That's all I gotta say. It's wild. I'm just gonna leave it at
it's
that. Jay,
crazy
go
out
ahead.
crazy world out there, man.
Oh man, my son is about to be the JV quarterback for us, and like their group chat, like because all the schools are in it. Hey, when you say it's
Can't
wild, Kevin,
imagine.
it's wild. It's wild, man. Like I'm so glad I'm not in school no more. I'd want to fight everybody. Like,
Yeah,
what'd
it's
you say
crazy
about
for
my
sure.
mama? We
It's
fighting.
crazy for sure. Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy world.
Yeah.
It's better to just stay quiet. So Kevin, what did the leaders from this year teach you, and what will you take into next year? Now that you're going to be the leader, the guy, what will you take from them that you'll implement this next off or this season?
I mean, they were very inspirational for me, especially coming in. They welcomed me my first year there. They were very welcoming. They worked hard in the weight room. They listened. They did everything they were supposed to do. So that's my job next to lead the team to a state championship for sure.
Hey, like I have this question that I'm about to ask you, and you've already touched on it, but like your mindset is like state or nothing, like not city, not open, like none of it. Like it's state or nothing. Like you have St. Bonaventure on your schedule, Moore Park, Calabasas, just to name a few. Like you said, you circled all 10 and you're ready for all 10.
Hmm.
But now are you? Here comes my question stemmed off of that. You're ready for the first 10. You're ready for the next 3. Are you ready for the ones after you win this? If you win the, and I'm gonna say if, just if was a fifth, everybody be, you already know what your uncle say. Are you ready and are you preparing for after that city championship game for the
Absolutely,
state playoffs?
absolutely,
What
absolutely.
do you tell your guys that it's going to take for you to make it to that level? Because you've accomplished all the other stuff. What are you telling your guys it's going to take to make it to that final goal that you have?
Keep the main thing the main thing. We go in there to win. We do our jobs. We'll come out with a W. Focus on what we got to do. Do our jobs. We'll come out with a W.
Uh,
That's it.
do you have a plan? Hey, so I'm going to ask you this tough one. Like Mike Tyson said, everybody got a plan till they get socked in the face. You think you guys are going to be able to handle that punch in the face?
Absolutely, absolutely. No
Ooh.
questions asked.
Man,
Like that. I like that. I'm hoping you guys do.
yo, I got goosebumps, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just short and straight to the point. I mean, I like that because
that was probably one
honestly,
of the
yeah.
shortest but most impactful answers we've
Yeah.
gotten on this show. Like I got goosebumps, like no joke. Like I'll show you, I got goosebumps. They're there, man.
Yeah, man. That's a great answer because honestly, like, that I could feel it. That state title is really what Birmingham is chasing, and they've been here. They've made the title a few games. You know, 2 years ago they were what, I don't know how what the lead was, but they were up for a bit, and then things got escalated. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to see that the players are just as motivated.
Yeah. Hey, before we leave and we let you go, man, can you talk about your relationship with your coaches? We had one of your teammates on. We've had a couple of your teammates on.
Two. We
We've
had
had two
Eddie and Andy.
and Andy, and they've talked about their relationship with your guys' coach. You being the signal caller, I know the relationship's just a little different. Can you talk about the kind of relationship you got with your coach and what that means to you?
It's all good. You know, they taught me a lot from when I was at my old school. My receiver, the receiver coach, Coach D, the
Hmm.
offensive coordinator, Coach Avila. They're both great coaches. I have a great relationship with both of them. During the season, I would go to lunch to his room. We would just talk about the game plan, and I have a great relationship with all of my coaches. Yes, sir.
That's right. Hey, this has been the On the Mat podcast. This has been Kevin Hawkins, man. Like, you are a man of few words, but you are very direct to the point, sir. Like,
Yes,
and
sir.
we appreciate you for
Yes,
being on the
sir.
show. Thank you for
Thank you for
spending this.
having me.
Hey, man,
Thank you for having me.
you win state, you coming back on.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
I'll
Hey,
see. I'll see you soon.
but you gonna have a lot more to say. When
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you
Absolutely.
talk that talk if you win state, you coming back on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all again for
All
sure.
right, cool. So I made a deal with Roscoe Jasper. If he gets no sacks, he gets to be a host. If you win state, you get to come back on. I'm gonna let you take the floor, bro. I'm gonna let you ask us some questions. I'm gonna let you do your thing too, man. Because you won it all.
For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. I'll be back on.
All
I'll be
right.
back on.
Hey, for all our viewers, all our listeners, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to our sponsor, Never Waver Apparel. This has
Hmm.
been Kevin Hawkins, the quarterback from the Birmingham, the school in LA. It is the school until you knock them off the pedestal. And last year don't count. Sorry to say it, it don't. Hey,
Yep.
but y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay up. Nothing but love. Peace.
Nothing but
Peace.
love. Peace.